Hello, I'm Kristian Walsh. I'm here with Liverpool correspondent Paul Gorst. And Paul, we have the breaking news that Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has signed a 5-year deal at Anfield. He will now be staying with the club until 2024. What's your initial reaction? I mean, it's a bit out of the blue, this really, isn't it?
It certainly is. I must admit, I was one of those people who thought that Klopp would just come to the natural conclusion of his Liverpool contract and then he'd take a little sabbatical and maybe take up a job with the national team in Germany. But no, it's a huge news for Liverpool. It's probably the biggest news of the week, the best news of the week, when you consider that this is a week that's already had the qualifications to the last 16 of the Champions League again. Takumi Minamino looks like he's on his way in January, but this just blows it all out the water, doesn't it? Klopp staying at Anfield for another 5 years, well, 4 years, 2024, the perfect boost, isn't it? Now Liverpool are Premier League leaders by 8 points, the champions of Europe. Looks like everything is just pointing in the right direction at this football club right now, and this is just another statement of intent from Liverpool.
I mean, you say in terms of everybody pulling in the right direction. Have Liverpool ever been in a stronger position in European football, in world football? You know, now they've got the best team in Europe, arguably. They've got one of, if not the best manager in Europe, and he's here again for another 4 years. I mean, it's not just about what's going to happen while Klopp's here, but it's going to give him more time to basically almost build a dynasty at Anfield. Yeah,
if you look at what's happening off the field at the moment at Anfield, they've got the new training ground in Kirby, which is looking to be open around about April, May, and the players will be there for pre-season. You've got the Anfield Road developments that are in the background as well, with a £60 million potential investment for an extra 7,000 seats, is it?
Yeah.
So every facet of this football club right now is just, in top shape, and this is just the icing on the cake that one of the world's best managers, if not the world's best, is going to be at Anfield for another 4 years. It's just a massive bit of news. And I think, wherever you look across Liverpool now, they've got a playing squad that's the envy of Europe. Things are moving off the pitch. They seem to have the financial might to match the likes of Manchester City off the field with certain things. And this is just huge news for Liverpool today. It's be a welcome one, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Jurgen says in his press conference in a couple of hours.
That will definitely be interesting. We know why FSG have done this, because obviously Jurgen Klopp, as we've said, is such an incredible manager in the work that he's done. Why do you think Jurgen Klopp's done this? Because everybody's made this whole thing about the 7-year itch.
Yeah.
Mainz, Dortmund and Liverpool, lovely little bit of symmetry. Now he's going into 9. Why do you think he's done that?
Well, for FSG, I think they've always been keen to sign down to a new contract, haven't they? They said even before the Champions League final that they'd love him to stay, and basically the ball was in his court, and that's pretty much where it stayed until now. I think he's probably done it because he's looked at the squad and the team and just the whole energy that surrounds the club at the moment with the fans and the developments on and off the field. And he's probably just thought he fancies a bit more of it, to be honest. Seems to enjoy life on Merseyside. There's not a whole lot that he can grumble about at the moment. From the outside looking in, it just seems that he would like to continue on and possibly win the first league title for 30 years this season, and then go and just continue to build his Liverpool legend.
And just finally, Paul, you obviously work with him in a sense in close quarters. How much are you looking forward to carrying this on for the next 4 years? Because he is a really charismatic guy. He's really good to speak to, isn't he? And are you looking forward to that for the next 4 years?
Yeah, no question. I think what you see is what you get with Jurgen Klopp. It's not an act for the TV cameras. All the guffawing and the laughing and all that kind of stuff. He can be serious. He can tell you in no uncertain terms if there's a particular question he doesn't like. But generally, he's very, very affable and good to deal with. And I'm looking forward to dealing with him for an extra 2 years.
Thanks very much, Paul. As Paul said, a very good week for Liverpool. Champions League qualification. Minamino's on his way, and now Jurgen Klopp will be manager of Liverpool Football Club until 2024. Thank you for joining us with this breaking news update, and make sure you check the Liverpool Echo website, all the Blood Red channel on YouTube, and the podcasts for the latest reaction to Klopp's new contract.